Action.
Hey everybody, we're back for day 3 of our Resurrection Egg series. If you've been paying attention, we have seen the donkey that was given to Jesus for him to ride into
And the
Jerusalem
coins.
And then, Grayson, what was the coins for? What did they represent?
Because one of the bad guys took away those, so the bad guys could fight him.
Could find Jesus, right? Yeah. So Judas sold the location of Jesus. And then what do you have, Megan?
This is the wine bottle. I mean the wine glass that you can drink out of, and it's almost like Jesus's. I mean, it's almost like the pastor's, but it's different.
Well, it's small, but it reminds us of Holy Communion, which began with the Last Supper, in which we remember what Jesus did for us on the cross. And he comes to us through bread and wine with his true body and true blood, right?
Right. I got
Okay.
There's people drink Jesus's blood, but not at home, and they always drink it at the church.
Yeah, we do drink Jesus' blood.
And I got hands together because God is praying.
That's right. Jesus went to the garden to pray, right?
Right.
All right, Grayson, you get to open the green one. What do we have there today?
Ribbon, whatever it is.
Leather. It's leather. So this is where the it gets a little more dark, which the whole story is very dark. But after his trial by Pilate, he was turned over to the Roman soldiers, and the Roman just a minute, please. The Roman soldiers took leather, and you know what they did, Grayson and Megan? They tied rocks to them, and then they used them to beat Jesus with. They whipped him. They spit on him, and they whipped him.
What does whipped mean?
Hit him.
Oh.
They would take this, and it was much longer and a much bigger piece, and they would whip him. And there was a horrible, horrible thing that they did, and Jesus, he bled just like you would bleed if you got hit by a stick or something. You know, it hurts really bad, and that's what Jesus said. They left 39 deep gashes on his skin. They cut him with the leather whips. Isn't that sad?
Mm-hmm. But when we go to heaven, I'm going to tell him that if he's okay.
Yeah, he's okay. We'll find out more in a little bit, okay?
No. When we go to heaven.
Oh, you're going to go to heaven. You're going to make sure he's okay. All right, Megan. What do you got in there?
I don't know what this is. Anyway. A crown. It's a crown. This is a crown for.
So this represents a crown of thorns.
Thorns.
So when after they beat Jesus, before they hung him on the cross, they were making fun of him because he's the king. And they didn't believe he was a king, so they made him a crown, and the crown was made out of thorns. So like rose bushes have thorns, and these thorns were really long. And then they took these sharp, sharp thorns, turned them into a crown, put it on his head, and then pressed the thorns into his head. And to where he had blood running down his face. Yeah, it's terrifying, isn't it?
I hope I never do that. I hope that never happens to me.
Well, that's what Jesus. That's how they were deciding if Jesus was really God, is they were testing him, and but Jesus knew that he was going to suffer.
This is a really sad story.
It is a really sad story.
I'm putting.
But that's what Jesus did. Okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and stop there. And we'll pick up again tomorrow. We're halfway through the egg, so this was day 3, and tomorrow come back and watch day 4, and we'll carry on with our story.
Okay.